Hello, welcome back to the Northeastern. I've got a couple hours, so I thought I'd come up here and have a look-see and show you what I'm going to attempt to do. Right, we've got these tunnels here, but above the tunnels we have some rather large gaping holes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build them up into some sort of embankment. I've decided this bungalow here will be staying here in this position. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera up here somewhere and show you how I go about it. Okay, so I shall see you in a bit. Okay, it's a little bit dark down this area, so I've got a torch and trying to brighten this area up, and just to try and quickly show you how I'm going to do this. Basically, I need to bridge the gaps here, and what I'm going to use card, just a bit of an old cereal box, cheap and easy way, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to use the old-fashioned paper mache and to do that. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, just on the safe side, just put a few bits of tissue underneath on the tracks, just in case any glue actually does come down onto the tracks. Basically, I just want to try and seal the top off, and I can work on it with the old paper mache. Okay. Right. See now. Okay. That section's in, and I've just got to do this bit. What I'm using, just for quickness, is the rocket card glue, which sets literally in seconds, just to make this a little bit easier. Okay, so I'll put this last bit in. Okay, that's the card infills done on the top, but what I'm going to do now, I've got a little line down there which is an indicator line to how this mountain area is gonna look. But what I've done is I've cut a piece of card, folded it, and cut out some V's along this edge. Basically then you can manipulate it and shape it to however you want. So basically the next job is to fit this in here to suit the line, which gives you the curve of the mountainous area, if you like. Okay, so what I'll do then, I'll just quickly glue this in place and we'll get back to you. Right, as you can see, I have put card supports down here with the notches on to give it that curve shape. I've put a couple of stretchers across there to allow the paper mache to form the shape. The card's on here and here, that's all done. Basically it's all ready to go. Time for the messy bit. The first thing I'm going to do is just give it a light coating of PVA where the paper mache is going to go. As you notice, I've got the tissues in the tunnel just in case. What this is going to do is just for the first layer of paper mache to help seal into the okay. can't remember the last time I did any of this. All I've got is a mixture of PVA in a tub. It's quite thicker than 50/50. The hill shape is not going to be all that big. It's just a little curve, slight slope. Just turn you around a little bit so you can actually see. There you go. Okay, I'll show you a bit more in a bit. Right, what I've done now is I've paper mached above the tunnels now and down the sides. I have started to apply acrylic brown, but I've lightened it with a bit of white and yellow because I say it was a bit dark. And now that's just sort of done all the way along here. Paper mache has gone rock hard. It's only been down 24 hours using the PVA glue and the water 50/50. Okay, so I shall now carry on and paint it up. See you in a bit. Okay, as you can see, the first coat of paint is now drying out as we speak. And it really has enhanced this area. Obviously I'll have to put a second coat on because you can still see the newspaper coming through. Okay, it's now had its second coat of paint on it and I think it's ready to have its turf put on. Give it a bit of greenery. Can't see the paper coming up through now, so we'll give it a go. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, I've made this mix of various scatters. There's a Pico Dark, Pico Light, and some Woodlook Scenics mixed in there, so you've got a various of different colours in there. So we're just going to put that on now and see what it looks like after that. Okay, I've just PVA'd Centerpiece just as a tester, just to see what how it's going to come up like. Got plenty of PVA on there, getting it where it needs to be. before we can get in every little nook and cranny. Right up to the edge of the gravel, if I can get it. Right, and then we'll start adding the scenic. Just going to put it on loosely. Okay, this is the scenic done. Looking good. Just might need to add a few trees. Place the bungalow back on top of the hill. I think I'm going to keep that there. Oh, there's a for sale sign on it. I might buy that. Because you get quite a good view from there. Right, so what I'll do now is I'll add some bushes here and there, and then we'll have some trains running through. See you in a bit. Right, here we are with the tunnel mouths complete. Just a little bit of shrubbery, or bushes, and it finishes it off nicely. Next job to do is to hoover up the mess and then maybe run some trains later. The next bit of scenery to do is this little area in here. So I might do that next week. But in the meantime, this area is complete. You can see where I've put some stone down the sides there and there, all the way along top. Just gives it that extra bit of an effect. Okay, right. I shall see you later when we have some trains running. Ta-da for now. And thanks for watching. And enjoy your model railways. Bye.